You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Patrick Wright joining us now. Patrick, what's our first week of October looking like?
Well, the month of October will be kicking off warmer than average for this time of year, but we'll have some great evenings to enjoy. Looking outside right now from the South Forks camera, looking over the Whiskeytown Reservoir. Yeah, not looking too bad out there as the sun is setting. I don't know if I jump in the water at this point because the sun is setting and therefore cooling things off, but it does lead to a very calm night ahead. You can enjoy yourself on the patios and just chilling out as we head into this evening. We do see a warming trend, though, settling in for this week. It's a slight warming trend, so it'll be noticeable, but not too much. We also have a slight weekend cooling possible coming up for next weekend, so it's kind of a back and forth as we head into the next 7 days. One thing we'll be keeping an eye on will be some of the breezes out there. Not too bad, though. By this evening, about 10 miles per hour at times for gusts. That'll die down for everybody in the valley, but we could get stuck into this pattern where we see a chance for some north winds to develop in parts of the valley, especially out towards Tehama County and southern Shasta County. We'll see some of those breezes pick up coming from the north, but then at the same time, we could see some breezes picking up out of the south. Gusts up to about 13 miles per hour by late tomorrow night. That'll kind of just move around and waft around as the air does its thing, but that's basically the pattern. We'll be settling in. Some north breezes possible by 4 a.m. on Monday before you get out the door, and then dying down and shifting to a southerly breeze at times heading into the afternoon hours. But temperatures tonight dipping down into the mid-50s to upper 50s across the valley, so not too bad. A very cool and tranquil evening. Open up your windows and enjoy some of that fresh air. Temperatures tomorrow topping off in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees in the valley, so this begins that ridge of high pressure building on in, and therefore our temperatures slowly increasing upward. Fire danger tomorrow looking still moderate. Temperature, we see humidity 25 to 35%. Winds coming out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. Again, moderate conditions for our fire danger. Though just be careful if you are cutting your grass. We still have some dry fuels out there. It may not spread as quickly, but it's still noticeable. When it comes to our futurecast, though, as I mentioned, a ridge of high pressure is building into the area, and that's going to settle in as we head into the middle of the week and reach peak strength. But as we head into the end of the week, it starts to shift around and wobble around, and that means we'll see things kind of break down when it comes to our temperatures. For our 7-day forecast, though, this is what it looks like. Chico reaching 90 degrees as we head into the middle of the week with the peak of that ridge of high pressure. And then as we stick with the 90s until about Friday. Same thing for Redding, though, sticking with the 90s for a good chunk of this week. So it's above average for this time of year. But temperatures will be warmer in Redding. We could see the mid-90s at times, but for now, going with some slightly cooler low 90s, 93 on Wednesday, and then cooling off as we head into the end of this week to the beginning of next weekend, but still most places in the upper 80s.
Got it. Ready to see hopefully a cool down soon in the
Maybe
fall.
Overall, our temperatures for averages trend down to the mid-70s, if not the low 70s by the end of the month. So we are on our way. We're just not there at this point in time.
All right. Thanks, Patrick.